In the most recent episode of Season 2, New York's Finest, Reacher fully assumed the role of a slasher villain. While Jack Reacher may be the human equivalent of the Incredible Hulk in terms of size, that doesn't imply he seeks out conflict. Contrarily, Reacher does his best to stay out of conflicts and gun engagements, and when he does get involved, he wants them to finish fast. It was a fight for survival. In the shower fight scene from Season 1, for instance, Reacher violently subdued a band of prisoners who were attacking him. His first season acts are mostly motivated by a need for self-defense. His most savagery occurs during an ambush he sets for Dawson Kleiner, A.J. Simmons, and his crew. Even Reacher, who is mostly motivated by reasoning, might be pushed to his breaking point or want vengeance. Season 2 of Reacher adapts Bad Luck and Trouble, in which the title character, played by Alan Ritchson, reunites with his colleagues from the 110th Special Investigators Unit and investigates the horrible murder of an old comrade. By the halfway point of the first season, Reacher may have shot or beaten up a few bad guys, but it was mostly out of self-defense. Reacher became even more savage in Season 2, doing terrible acts such as submerging a hitman in damp cement or thwarting an ambush with a pipe bomb. New York's Finest from Season 2 also transformed him into a full-on slasher. In it, he draws Robert Patrick Langston to age and his goons into a trap and begins murdering them one by one. This part feels more like a monster flick than a thriller as Reacher beats or strangles these unfortunate hitmen as they stalk a dark wrecking yard. As the last cries of his fallen soldiers reverberate throughout the yard, even Langston becomes uneasy. There isn't much blood or guts in this scene, but it wouldn't have changed much if Jason Voorhees or the Predator had been in instead of Reacher. There are a number of reasons why our protagonist is less subtle than he was in the pilot season of Reacher. Reacher has no motive to show mercy to New Age, since he has already killed 3 of his closest friends after torturing them. Plus, he hasn't interacted with anyone in nearly 3 years of wandering around the United States. Reacher is considerably more uncivilized and prone to wrath due to his lack of human interaction compared to Season 1. His direct attitude is partially justifiable, given that New Age has been actively attempting to eliminate him and the other 110 survivors since the beginning. Since Reacher always follows through on his promises, the second season will likely conclude with him dropping Langston from helicopter.